Alright, that's about it. You done packing? Okay. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Alright, see you tomorrow, you two. See you tomorrow. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Today's timetable sucks so much. I'm just glad that this is over. What? Okay. That's a little too cheesy for me, but yeah. I suppose I could agree. At least I didn't go through all of that alone. So, you also found it boring, huh? No, I don't blame you. I mean, man, starting the morning off with math is just... It has to be some sort of offense. Like, there's no way that's allowed. Right? Like, it has to violate some sort of moral code. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh my god. And then, God forbid we have a good day at school. We had to have had... I know... Like, no offense, right? Like, he's not a bad teacher, but he's just not very good at getting us interested. I was actually falling asleep. Yeah, my eyes felt so heavy. I think I actually fell asleep for like a brief second. I can't. And like the worst part is, it's the same shit again tomorrow. Excuse me? You're not coming tomorrow. Hey, you can't do that. What do you mean it? Dude, are you really gonna leave me behind to suffer through all of this alone? I can't believe it. That hurts me. What? Well, yeah, they're friends as well, but you're you. You know? No, like, you're... Like, in a good way. You are you, and... Like, I like hanging out with you, and... Yeah, this timetable is dog shit, and... Every day feels very miserable. But, like... You know, at least you're around. That's not what I mean, okay, now that I think about it... I guess I can't deny that. I do want you to suffer with me, but okay, what I'm trying to get at is there's no one else I'd rather go through this with, like, than you. You know? Like, yeah, it sucks, but at least there's you. And you are very important to me. I have a lot of fun hanging out and chatting with you and stuff, so, like, you know. You feel the same way? Cool. No, like, I mean it. I just... I couldn't think of any other word to, like, express how I feel, except for cool. Well, aren't you an optimist? I know. Well, okay. You know what? Yeah, fine. Look at it from the bright side. We don't have homework yet. Yahoo! Well, we'll have it soon enough, so that Yahoo is not gonna last too long. Okay, I'm sorry for reminding you. I'm just, you know, a realist. You love and hate that about me? Well, I'm just gonna remember the part where you said you love that about me. Delusional? Ouch. Yeah, maybe I am delusional. Nah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. Do I have enough for the train fare? Oh shit, I don't think I got enough. Well, You see, I got myself an extra candy bar yesterday, so I think I'm out. Why are you looking at me like that? What? It was good, okay? For the record, it was delicious, and I recommend it to you. So, like, it's good stuff. I couldn't not get it. Like, I would lose more not getting it. By the way, and I'm sure you'd agree. Like, if you tasted it. It's okay. You can go ahead first. I'll just maybe I'll call my sister to come pick me up, I guess. Huh? You'll pay the fare for me? No, I can't ask you to do that for me. Or, well, I'll just pay you back after. No. I insist that I will pay you back after. The fuck you mean why? Money is money. Look, I know, okay? Me being a realist again, we are all fucking poor nowadays, okay? It's still money. Like, I'm not just gonna take money from you. No. And I insist. I'll just wait for my sister to come pick me up. Oh, excuse me? How could you accuse me of such a cruel act? I never said that, by the way. You're pretty good at this. I never said I didn't want to go home with you. Because I don't have money. Okay, fine. You can pay for me this time, but I'll owe you, okay? No. I insist. No, I insist. Well, thank you anyway. Just letting you know, if one day you find some money on your desk or something, it wasn't me, alright? Don't I dare? Well, as I said, it's not me, so... I mean, it's not like you're gonna be able to prove it anyway, so... Yeah, don't worry about it. And just take the money.
This train is headed towards...
Oh, just in time. Looks like the train is here. Alright, let's see if we could get some seats.
The doors are now closing. You cannot make it in time, and do not fucking try. I swear to God.
Oh, nice. A seat for two. Oh, what's up? You're tired? Me too. I know I said I slept for a second, but a second is nowhere near enough. I'm still so exhausted. What are you doing? No, I mean... I didn't say you... I never said you couldn't. I just... I was surprised that you did. Huh? Well... I don't know. It's just... we've never really done this before. Yeah, no, you're right. This can be our first. Huh? No, I don't do this with any of the guys. Not at all, no. No, never with a girl. You know, I think you are overestimating me if you think I would even have a scenario where I'd have a girl rest on my shoulder. Like, it's just... you're giving me way too much credit. What? Well, now I have one. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for taking my first. Or something. As they say, right? They say that, right? Who's they? You know, the people. Okay. Yeah, just... Is it comfortable? It's pretty nice. Okay. Cool. So, I'll wake you up when it's our stop. No, yeah, well, you're welcome, I suppose. You, asleep there? You know, this is really nerve-wracking. I've always kind of expected it to be, but I feel like I can barely breathe. And am I really stiff right now? I mean, I feel like a statue. Is this how I'm supposed to do it? Is there like a guide on how to let someone sleep on your shoulder? Wait, let me just reach for my phone. Fuck, I can't reach my phone. Oh well. I mean, if you're fast asleep, that means I'm doing a good job. Right? That's what it means. Right? I will say though, you are definitely way too comfortable with me. Not that I'm not comfortable with you. I am. It's just, I mean, do friends really do this kind of thing? I mean, they probably do, but do they? Maybe? I don't know. Do you do this with all your friends? And, I mean, do you do this with any of your guy friends? You seem so normal. Like doing this was so natural for you. Have you done this before? Because I haven't. I certainly haven't. I should probably not talk to myself that much because people probably think I'm weird, but it's fine. I think most people talk to themselves nowadays. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like they can hear me or anything. Everybody's so busy in their own world. Talking on the phone, listening to music, watching stuff, and, you know, all that. No one's really gonna notice me. Just talking to myself over here next to my best friend. And also currently freaking out because of the best friend. You know, an event like this, it feels so fictional. Like, you know, in like TV shows, anime, like all that. Isn't this quite the generic plot point? I mean, whoever wrote this scenario, they've got to be pretty lazy about this. You know, us being really, really close friends, but, you know, not more than friends. Just, you know, good, best friends. Ultra, deluxe, special friends. And going home together after school. And the heroine is now resting on some dude's shoulder. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Yeah, I am. And this is the part, I suppose, where I'm supposed to tell you that I love you and that I could never tell you if you were awake because I'm so afraid that would ruin our relationship. Is what I'm supposed to say. Right. And I'm fucking gonna say it anyway because it's true. You know, I really sympathize and relate to these characters because friendships are so precious. They're worth more than treasure. I'm starting to become a fictional character. Oh my god. But you know what I mean, right? Like, I would never trade you for any amount of gold or riches. That's how much it means to me. That's how much you mean to me. And love is such a weird thing. It can either be fantastic or it can be completely dog shit. And as much as I love playing gacha games and gambling on these characters, I don't think I'd make such a risky gamble in real life. To tell you how I feel and potentially just ruin everything? No, I'm good. I'd rather ruin my wallet. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's sensible and very mature, so yeah. But as generic as this may be, I do have feelings for you. Like, I love you romantically. And that's what I meant by being delusional. Unfortunately. But, you know, like, I can't help it. Especially since, you know, all our friends like to tease us about it. I know I shouldn't be happy because you might be annoyed by the teasing, but whenever they tease me about it, I kind of like, I zone out and I start thinking about like what if we're actually together, and I'm like, I'm doing it again right now, even though I'm aware of it, and it's like, I can't help but like have this really weird fucking grin that I cannot like get it to go away. We would be so cute. I'm just saying. I'm just saying we would be very cute. Maybe. If you're okay with it, obviously. I mean, we get along well. And you treat me well. I treat you well. At least, I think I treat you well. You know, I cherish you. You're everything to me. And that's how friends to lovers happens, right? Or a one-way trip to the friend zone, which that's not really a place I want to be in, so yeah, it's probably best if I don't say anything. Anyway, how many stations left to go? Oh, quite a lot. I swear I've been talking to myself for a lot longer, but guess not. Oh, how I wish this moment could last forever. Just me and you, and, well, everybody on this train, I guess, and just chilling. Yeah, I don't know what point I was trying to make that didn't even make any sense. You know, I've thought about it before. What if we were actually dating and then like, oh my god, and then we'd like hold hands and like walk together after school and also like to school? My god. That would be so like peak, as they say. Cinema. It'd be so good. It'd be so good. God. But I am a respectful, normal human being, so, you know, I just won't do anything you wouldn't want to do. Oh. What is going on? You just put your hand in my hand, while also leaning on me. What is going on? You've thought about it too? Okay, good afternoon. You've thought about what as well? Holding hands and all that? What are you talking about? This surely isn't the part where you're like, you know, telling me that you heard everything, because I'm gonna start walking on the train tracks in-game, obviously, not... Oh, okay. Well, fuck me. But you know what? I'm a little more rational than these fictional characters. So you held my hand as well, and you also said that you've thought about it before. So am I... Correct me if I'm wrong, madame. Are you saying that you like me too? Like, are you implying that you also have feelings for me? Yeah? What? Can you, like, slap me across the face real quick? Because No, that will do. Wow. Wow. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, I kind of liked it when you slapped me. Can you do that again? I'm just kidding. Or maybe I'm not. Anyway. No, I just wanted to confirm, because maybe I also started dozing off midway through and this is just one big dream. But if I can feel pain of you just blasting me like fucking Will Smith, then this has gotta be real. It is real? That's great. How long have you felt this way about me? Oh, you want me to tell you first? Well, I don't mean to brag, but I've liked you since like a billion years ago. Like, my feelings for you existed long before dinosaurs did. No, it makes perfect sense. It does. Because I would like to believe we're like soulmates. Our existence has been predeterminedly intertwined, fated, to, you know? No, I don't even know what I'm saying either. I tried to make it sound cool. I don't suppose it was cool. Endearingly cute. I'll take it. I'll take it. You've liked me for that long? And you never told me? Okay, I'm sorry. Relax. It was a joke. Because I know I didn't tell you either. We are both just very, very big cowards. Yeah, I guess so. I do suppose I'm a bigger coward. But at least I tried to confess to you when you were sleeping. So, I mean, I think you are the bigger coward. What? Prove it by kissing you? like right now here? You're stuttering. You're nervous. Me? I'm not nervous. Why would I be nervous? I've thought about it before. No, I haven't. Okay. Fuck, you caught me. Yes, I have. But I'm not nervous. Like, to kiss you. Right now. In front of everybody in the train. You know? I'm not. What are you talking about? My voice cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. I always sound like this. Oh, would you look at that? There's like a a dragon flying outside of the train. What? Oh, I don't know. Ha! I did it. I did it. I've done the deed. The deed. I just kissed you. Which means you are the bigger coward. A lot of people are kind of looking at us now. Yeah. You have a pretty good idea? Sure you do. What kind of idea do you got? We'll get off at the next the next station isn't. Oh, wow, that is a very crazy but good plan. So we get off. We smooch a bit more, and then we go home. No, it's not weird. Like, I think I get it. There's a strange sense of thrill to it. Am I awakening to new things from this experience? Yeah, well... Yeah, no, that works for me. If anything, that's exactly how I've thought it to be, you know? We take it slowly and move through this in our own pace. Yeah. But I do have to confess, I'm not gonna lie, I think I did kind of like it when you slapped me. I'm just saying, it was pretty, it's pretty nice. No, I'm being completely serious. Thankfully we didn't have to work overtime today. I know, right? Would have been such a shame. Yeah, I guess we do owe him one, but... You know, honestly, I don't want to feel like I owe him anything. Yeah, you get what I mean? He's just... a little bit of a... Yeah, it's something special. But, I mean, credit where credit is due. We managed to get all of that done, so we didn't have to stay back and deal with it. Actually, why are we even thinking about thanking him? It was his work in the first place. I know, right? Something's definitely wrong with me. What's that supposed to mean? No, I have not. No, I haven't. She's definitely not been rubbing off on me. I don't know what you're talking about. No, are you for real? I mean, yeah, but like, if anything, I think she's learned more from me. I mean, after all, new hire, I'm just helping her. I have not picked up anything from her. What are you accusing me of? No. I mean, yeah, she's nice, but it's not like that. Yes, it's not like that. No, I mean, I think not. Like, I don't see her that way at all. And, like, there's someone else that I already like, so, you know. No. Maybe. Maybe she works at our office. I don't know. I just don't know, you know? I don't know means I don't know. Why would I tell you? You have no need to know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. What? Oh. Those two? Yeah, I guess they are kind of cute. No, I didn't have any of that. I'm being serious. I never had a girlfriend. Are you just making fun of me? Because it definitely seems like it. Whatever. How about you? You ever got a guy to lean on the train? No? Hmm. I'm not jealous. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Maybe like a little bit. You know, back then when we were still young, back in our school days, I really thought school was gonna be bright, exciting, fun. You know, that I would be like those two over there.
This is the part, I suppose, where
Look at him. He's just yapping away, confessing to her when she's like resting on his shoulder. It's crazy. And you know what? I bet she's not even fucking asleep. Yeah, I think so. Look at her. Do you see that little grin? She's not asleep. Oh, there she goes. Uh-oh. Nah, they probably weren't dating. Isn't that crazy? How different, like, lives can be? Like, it's not fair. I wanted something like this back then, and now look at us. We're both fucking old, working in, you know, a job, and we hardly even got time to see people. It's so unfair.
This surely isn't the part where you're like,
Well,
you know.
I mean, you know, you're right. It's not like we could go back in time anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
What did I miss? They just kissed? No way. Really? Bro, what the fuck? Yeah. That is crazy.
Next station, Junes Apartments. I repeat, Junes
Bro,
Apartments.
okay, I'm gonna die
On the left
of
side
like
the train.
I'm stun locked right now. It's so. How are they so cute? How is this so? I can't look. I know you don't have to point it out. They're both blushing like crazy. Adorable. I know. Man. Oh, looks like they're getting off. I'm not one to assume what they're gonna do. Yeah, maybe a date. Gosh, I haven't. You know, I would say I've never been on a date in like ages, but I mean, the truth is I've never even been on a date, so. No, I haven't. I just told you, I've never had someone like that. No, not even a... Nope. Never even got close. I did belong in the friend zone, though. It's kind of like my little domain. It's my zone. Thank you, but... Oh shit! What the fuck? You okay? Huh? Oh, what's up? Yeah, you okay? Yeah? Are you sure? You're really red right now. 'Cause we're close. Yeah. 'Cause the train got a little shaky. Are you okay? Hmm? Wait, you don't have to apologize. Okay, you don't have to apologize. Besides, it feels a little more weird if you apologize. There's no need. There's nothing wrong with you pitting me against, you know, the train doors. Nothing wrong with that. You don't have to back off, you know. Yeah, I do know what I'm saying. I'm saying I want you. The person that I've been crushing on is you. Do people our age say crushing? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's you. How come? What do you mean, how come? I've liked you for a while already. You're like the best coworker I have. You know, you're good at what you do, right? You get your stuff done on time. Very respectable. But you're not like a snob, you know? And you're not annoying. You have a good balance between being serious and being casual and funny. I think you are I really like spending time with you. Going to lunch with you and stuff. You know, it's not anything crazy, but it's nice. I like it a lot. And you currently pitting me against the train doors, I also like it a lot. I'm being serious. Again, why would I lie? I have no reason to. Prove it. Okay, how about this? You wanna close your eyes for a second? Just do it. Yeah, yes, I just kissed you. You wanted me to prove it, right? You didn't think I'd kiss you? Okay, admittedly, I didn't think I was going to either. But, like, I saw those two kiss, so I thought, hey, you know what? I could do it too. So I tried. Obviously, I've never actually kissed, so... Was that satisfactory? You're not sure. I'm gonna have to kiss you again? Are you sure that you're not sure? Okay. Huh? You like me too? I know. How do I know? Well, you weren't upset about the kiss. And you then also made an excuse so I could kiss you again. So, I mean, I would assume that you like me too. Oh, yeah. I... No, I'm just... Okay, that kind of came out of nowhere. Well, I guess it didn't, but you suddenly saying I love you, it just kind of caught me off guard, okay? But I love you too. Maybe, honestly. Maybe confessions on trains work very well. Oh, yeah. Again, I said this earlier. You probably didn't hear me because you were panicking, but I said you don't have to get off. You can, you know, continue hitting me against the train doors. And I'll just, pull you a little closer as well, if that's alright. Wow, what was that? Oh, I see. Your waist. A weak spot, eh? I'll keep that in mind. For what? You know, for reasons. Seems like it's getting a little crowded in here. Yeah, we got lucky with these seats. Okay, you're just being dramatic. You seriously got tired from that? Like, that was such a short distance. So what if we had PE? Okay, fine. No, I don't got a problem. It's fine. Actually, speaking of PE today, where'd you go afterwards? No, I know, I saw you at class as well, but like, after PE and before class, where'd you go? You just kind of like vanished? Yeah, I was looking for you. Well, I just thought, you know, we could walk to class together since we have the same class after PE. Oh, really? Someone called you out for something? Okay. Oh, really now? No, I'm not I'm not saying it in like in the way that I'm implying that I don't believe you. I'm just like, oh, really? Like, you know, who was it? Oh. No, it's... Wait, you don't know? You're kidding. You had no idea? About the fact that he's liked you for a while? First time you're hearing this? No way. It was like the talk of the town, as they say, like 3 months ago. It was like the biggest rumor going around. Every single gossip eventually led to that conversation. Yeah, seriously. You had no idea? You're telling me you never, like, heard anyone talk about it, and none of your friends brought it up? Okay, that's fair. I didn't bring it up either, but I didn't bring it up because I thought you knew. Which I guess could mean that the other people didn't bring it up because they thought you knew. Okay, that's a fair point. But really? I find that really hard to believe. Wow. Well, now you know. Yeah, he's liked you for a few months now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what's cute about it. Like, what do you find cute about that? I'm just asking, obviously, you know? Okay. The way he worked up his courage for it? Well, I mean, I don't suppose working up courage is the easiest thing to do. Yeah, no. It really isn't. I'm not being sarcastic. But, I mean, at the same time, we've kind of had this talk before. But, like, 2 to 3 months, like, I don't know, man. You know? Yeah. Oh, he seemed genuine? Okay, but how often did you two actually talk? Right. Basically never. Okay. Yeah. Like, I guess, you know, next thing would be to get to know each other better. But, like, you know, I feel like it might be a bit too fast to, like, confess like that. I mean, not only is it like 2 to 3 months, it was like 2 to 3 months of not talking as often. If it was like us, like, for example, right? We see each other every day. We talk every day. I think I spend at least 12 or more hours like every day talking to you. And if it was like something like that, I think, you know, that's like, it feels like it makes more sense. But you guys barely talk. Right? Like, I don't really know, because I feel like it's hard to say if it's like he's genuinely in love with you. No, is that how I sound? Because I don't exactly have a problem with whatever's going on. I'm just saying, like, you know, you and I were both very rational people. We like to think things through, because thinking prevents problems, you know. And I'm just bringing this up to, like, you know, just let you know, right? I'm your best friend. I want what's best for you, obviously. So just leaving you with some wisdom, you know. I think, you know, it's something to consider. Well, you know, I would think, you know, like for me at least, I would maybe say that he's probably only attracted to you because of your looks. Hear me out. I know that might not sound very good, but, like, let me cook for a second, alright? No one's gonna deny that you are stunning. I said what I said. I did not say I think you're stunning. No, okay. I do think you're stunning, okay? But like, that's not the point here. The point is, the point is, you are, like, objectively.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Very.
You okay?
Good looking and charming, right? And even from a surface level, your personality, it's great. Like, it's what most people would want from, like, forget a partner, just as a friend, you've got all the good traits. You know, like I think that you are an amazing person. But this isn't about me. So I'm just trying to get across the point that you are great from a surface level and like a deeper level. But for someone like him that doesn't know you too well, like maybe this is just like a surface level thing. Right. But you could always just not go through that. Does it sound like that? Because I don't think so. I'm not against you going out with him or whatever. Like, if you're happy, then I'm happy. It's a friend thing. No. You're overthinking now. I have no problemo with that at all. Like, zero, you know? But just, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you actually have told me yet. You didn't agree to, like, go out with him, right? No, you're right. That shouldn't concern me. And it doesn't. I'm just asking for facts, you know? What if you told me that you did? Why exactly are we doing this what if thing? Like, you could just tell me what is and isn't true, you know? Like, we don't gotta play no games. Am I jealous? Jealous? What? I don't even know how to spell that word. Okay, that hurt a little. I can actually spell the word. I'm just saying. No, I'm not jealous. Why would I be jealous? Jealous of what? Like being able to be with you? The most amazing person ever? What? I'm not jealous. I don't even know what that means. I do not comprehend the feeling of jealousy. I don't jealous. It's not what I do. I kick names and take ass. That's what I do. Exactly. Not jealous. At all. At all. But like, did you agree to go out with him? Because no, I have nothing to say except, like, I'm just like saying. Obviously, like, I'm not saying. I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Maybe you could think about, you know, dating someone else, you know, like me or something, you know, like who, me or something, you know. Yeah, me. I like you. I like you. Yeah, I like you. And like, I mean, you are right. I am jealous. Very jealous. I would not want you to go out with him at all. Like, he seems like a cool guy, but you know, like, I want to go out with you. You know? And like, well, he's only liked you for 2 to 3 months. I've liked you since like fucking forever. I've liked you for more than 5 years. 5 years is a lot of days. That's like 365 times 5. Kind of. Okay, math isn't my strongest suit, but like, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, I've liked you for ages, and I like you for you, you know, for who you are. Everything about you, I think, is so wonderful, you know? Yes, even the fact that you're a little lazy, I think that is very charming. Which is supposed to be a compliment. Mm-hmm. You didn't what? You didn't agree to go out with him. Oh. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, okay, don't put it that way. I'm not happy that someone got rejected. Okay, I am, but like, it's not like that. You told him that you had someone else you liked? Oh, great. I've got another person to duel now. New challenger approaching. Fuck. Oh. Oh, it's me? Who did I think it was? Well, I don't know. No, like, I honestly don't know. Which is why I was a little concerned, because if I don't know who else you could possibly like, I mean, how can I stalk and analyze them, find out their weaknesses, exploit those weaknesses? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh yeah, you know, like, I mean, checking someone's profile, exploring their past, seeking out weaknesses, exploiting weaknesses. Is that not normal? Oh. Well, just forget I ever said that. It's not important anyways. No, it's not important. Besides, like, it's not like I've done that at all. I'm just saying, like, it's like something I could do. It's not something I've done. I don't background check people and find their weaknesses and hope to exploit it and, you know, blackmail him. No, I don't do that. What? That's crazy. Yeah, good. Just pretend you didn't hear that, because I didn't say anything. Yeah, I didn't say anything. So, like, do you want to go out with me instead? Or, like... Yeah? Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Because... Never mind. Promise me I'll never do that again? Do what again? Oh, no, again, like we just discussed, you didn't hear anything. I don't do anything. I haven't done anything, so what's there to stop doing if I've never done that? Okay, yeah, I apologize. I won't seek and exploit people's weaknesses. My bad. That's a good way of looking at it. Yes, I did want you that badly. I never told you because I was afraid. I was afraid what would happen to us if I told you. Which is very generic. Very common. A little too generic. But, you know, truth is truth. I love you too. I love you too. That's... You like it when I was jealous? So were you making me jealous like intent? You were trying to do that. You were trying to make me jealous. Oh, yeah, I think it's my turn to pretend I didn't hear that. You like getting guys to be a little jealous? You like making me jealous? The way I pathetically make up excuses is very charming. Yep, gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Yep, no, I would say I like that about you too, but you know, maybe there's one thing to dislike about you. I'm just kidding. I love that part too. Somehow. What is it? No. There's no need to thank me. Besides, there were a few things that I needed help with as well, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I agree. I think it's nice that I like how we have a healthy rivalry as well. It allows both of us to push forward and do even better. A little too generic for you? Well, it's true though. Don't you think so? That's why I respect you the most. Logical and sound. Unlike most people. I know. Can't exactly fault them for wanting to enjoy a bit more of their youth. But I just think maybe they should still at least take something seriously. You know, I've heard those exact words before from my mom. Don't worry about others. Just focus on yourself. Yeah, you're right. But I do enjoy some competitiveness in my studies. Having you as my rival was certainly a challenge. You know, when you first transferred here, I had no expectations of you surpassing me. And yet look at us now. Not that you've surpassed me, but you've been getting a little close. What kind of question is that? Of course I want to be able to help you. Besides, as I've said, there are a few things that I do believe you do better than me, so we get mutual benefits from each other. I think that's pretty good. What's wrong? I see. Well, I mean, obviously my opinion's gonna be a bit biased, but if you would allow me to say a few things, I think that's nothing to be ashamed of. Wanting to do better, striving for improvement. That's how I believe is a good way to live life. And besides, it's not like we're only about studying. We take a reasonable amount of rest and breaks. Oh, I see. Well, again, a little biased, but I would say don't worry about them. You're doing your best out here, and I'm sure the people that need to see it are definitely seeing it. You need not mind their opinions. Me? Well, more or less the same. My interests and focus on studies have made it difficult for me to make friends. Not everyone's that serious about doing things right, so... No, it's okay. It's just never really thought about it. Or, well, I've really never wanted to think about it. Admittedly, yeah, it does get a little lonely, but I'm very confident that what I'm working for, all this effort I put in, it won't be in vain. And besides, I've got you now. Yeah, you okay there? You, looking a little red. What do I mean about that? Well, I was talking about how it was difficult for me to make friends or any sort of meaningful relationships. Most I've really gotten were just people who wanted to, you know, get the answers off me and... Yeah, but you're different, you know? We have this nice bond and it's fun. I like talking to you. I like studying with you as well. Of course I mean it. Why wouldn't I? You're welcome. But wait, shouldn't I be the one saying thank you? You know, since you're basically my only friend. I suppose that's fair. Another thing I like about you. You know, I've been meaning to ask. You said you wanted to know more about... Right. This might just be me assuming things, but... You doing okay lately? You did look a little down when we, you know, received our quiz results. It's nothing. Well, I wouldn't pry any further if you wouldn't like me to, but... You know, if there's anything you ever need to talk about, I'm always free to help you. Besides, again, what am I gonna do without you? It's no fun if I'm just trying on my own. It's a lot more fun with you around. Of course. What's wrong? Your face just went pale. You okay there? Who's that guy? And jeez, look at him with all those girls. Ugh, disgusting. Yeah, disgusting. I mean, the way he's acting towards them. It's so fake. Does he not realize he's bothering them? Or do some people really have a lack of self-awareness? Is there something wrong? Huh? Wait, you're kidding. He's your ex? Never knew you have someone. Or, sorry, had someone. Is that why you're pale? You didn't have the best experience with him. Ah, I see now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you were down that day because your grades weren't the best. The quiz results weren't exactly what you expected. And perhaps it's due to your breakup? No objection? I see. No, I don't think so. I mean, I've never had anyone, but I don't think it's silly to let breakups affect you. I mean, obviously, there should be a point where you come back from it, but I feel like to feel down or upset after a breakup, it probably means that you genuinely cherish the relationship. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Why are you giggling? That's a good way to look at it. Sorry, I didn't think of any other way of looking at it. Excuse me? No, don't underestimate me. I am aware of what cheating means outside of an academic environment. He cheated on you, huh? I see. I understand. You know, I don't mean to ridicule you, but what did you see in that guy? Like, for example, right now, the impression that he's giving off. Not exactly something I would consider as boyfriend material, to say the least. You don't know what you were thinking? That's okay. Happens. Huh. Seems like he's looking this way. Yep, definitely looking this way. You okay? Hey. I know it's probably a little weird for me to say, but don't let it get to you too much. Besides, I honestly don't even think he's a good partner for you anyway, so don't worry about it. You know, I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work, but I do have an idea. To, you know, help you take your mind off it, and also maybe make him feel a little annoyed. Well, how about I kiss you right now? Joking? No, I'm not joking. In one way or another, I feel like he's definitely the type who would get a little annoyed by that. How so? Well, you were once his, and if I were to give you a kiss right now, he'd probably get annoyed by that. Wouldn't you think so? I mean, to me at least, he definitely seems like that type of guy. Break a girl's heart, and then, you know, get annoyed when she finds someone better. Do I really think so? Well, you know, it's based on hypothesis, that's all. Of course, if you don't want to, we don't have to. To be fair, a better solution would probably be moving to another car, but... What was that? You don't mind? Okay, then let me bring myself closer. Oh wow, you're such a good kisser. That tasted very good. I'm so in love with you. Oh my god, I'm surprised nobody had the chance to take you before me. And I guess whoever did, they definitely made a mistake to leave you, because that would have been such a shame. Hey. Hey, what was that for? What am I doing? Selling the part? I know, but do you want to take a peek over there? Yep, he's annoyed, very clearly. But why? Again, it's just an assumption, but some people, even though they left something behind, they could still feel a little possessive over it. I'm not too sure how that works either, but apparently it does. You know, maybe I could write a paper on this. Oh, and about him being a womanizer. Would you like to have him socially ruined? You heard what I said. Would you like for him to be socially ruined? Well, you know, I have my ways. You're way too nice for your own good, you know that? You don't need to thank me. Really. And besides, honestly speaking, I do think the better idea would have just to move to another train car, but No, really. It's okay. You don't owe me, since I honestly enjoyed the kiss. What do you mean, huh? Yeah, I enjoyed the kiss. Excuse me? I've never kissed anyone else. And, you know, just for the record, if it wasn't you, I would not have done something like that. It means I like you. Yes, romantically. Need I repeat myself? Again, you are a very, very good friend of mine. Well, basically my only friend. You make life a lot more interesting and fun. And, well, you understand me as well. That's not anything anyone's tried to do before, so... Not too sure. But definitely for a while already. You want to tell me something? Sure, go ahead. You like me too. It's okay. I don't think you're silly for that. Dating him to try to get over me. He was the best option though? Oh, he asked you out first. I think that counts as bullying. No, I definitely think that counts as bullying. Are you sure you don't want him to be ruined socially? I wouldn't say that's a mistake on your part, but if you don't want to, then that's okay. You thought I wasn't interested in romance. That is fair. But you and I, we're different, you know? Those other people getting into romantic relationships, they're never really serious about it. And not to mention, most of the time it just gets a little weird, to say the least. Not to mention, for them, having relationships like that could definitely be a distraction. But for us, I would say it's more of a motivational thing, you know? I'm glad you agree. Yep, a few more stations until we reach the library. Why? That's funny, because I do think so. I do think we have some more time to kiss. Yep, that's exactly how it works. You're right. So cool? I guess so. You don't have to thank me, my lady. No, really, it's okay. Besides, honestly speaking, I think this is a pretty good experience for you. The view is pretty nice? Really? Well, as long as you're enjoying it. So, if I may ask, what exactly made you want to take the train today? I mean, after all, your regularly scheduled limo was ready for you. I don't exactly have an opinion regarding that. I will agree, this is nice, but that doesn't exactly answer my question. Well, if you don't want to tell me, that's okay. Just curious, cause... I mean, your family? They would never ever want to take the train. Unless maybe they booked the whole train and the station. I'm glad you found that funny. I see. A longing, huh? No, I'm not gonna laugh at you. I think that's perfectly reasonable. Of course I mean what I say. You know, a lot of people would kill to be in your position, but I can't say that I don't understand. From what I know, you've always been cooped up, I guess. Right? Just living the life. Never really getting any sort of freedom. Am I wrong? Well, it's my job to make sure I know you as well as I can so I can better provide for you. Go ahead. Was my life like this? Yeah. Where'd you think I came from? More or less the same, you know? Taking the train to my classes. As everyone does, I guess? Sorry, I don't know how to put it, but most people live their lives like this. You want to take the train more often? Well, you know, I can't exactly let you do that, right? After all, this was a special circumstance. Wow. You threatening me with that? As honest as ever. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't really have a problem with that. Just, we can't do it too often, or else someone's bound to find out. But if, you know, just once in a while we can take the train, I suppose that's okay. And since I'm here, there's nothing to worry about. Well, thanks. For trusting me. You know, I wish you wouldn't put it that way. Well, kind of. If any other person heard you speak like that, they might just think you're looking down on them. I know you don't mean it like that, but just for future reference. What are you looking at? Oh. Probably just some gossip. Friends, classmates, coworkers, anyone really, you know, taking the train. Going to school, going home, going to work, going home. For a lot of people, the time that they use to commute is kind of their free time, you know? Yeah, really. Obviously, that's not the case for everyone, but still. Yeah, exactly. Everyone seems to be enjoying a little conversation. Yeah, that's how normal people get by their days. Do you long for something like that too? I see. Never really had friends for that, huh? Yeah, I suppose that's how it would go, huh? A nice, fancy tea party. You know, I had always thought that tea parties and stuff, they're just generic tropes used in fiction, but apparently that's really how rich people get by their days. Well, my lady, you don't have to look that disappointed. I mean, after all, I'm here with you right now. And the way we're chatting right now, it's more or less like everyone else. Yeah, really. Just, you know, small talk, casual conversations and whatnot.
But you know what?
Oh, those two over there?
More rational than fiction.
What do they look like to you,
So,
my lady?
like, you held my hand as well, and you also said that you've thought about it before. So, am I?
The way you described them
Correct me if
was
I'm wrong.
a little
Are you
peculiar, but yeah, they're
Like, are you
a couple.
implying that you also
Or at least they should be a couple. Obviously, can't really assume, but I would say they're at least romantically interested in each other. Huh? Did I ever have something like that? You've got jokes. No. Well, what I was trying to say is, no, I never had anything like that. It would be nice, though. Yeah, you are here with me. What of it? We can be like that as well? Again, you've got jokes. It's okay, calm down. You're not joking. My lady. No, stop. What? Why? No, that's way too extreme. I don't hate you. Then why not? Look, you do know who you are, right? What do you mean, what of it? You're... No, I don't... I know you're being serious. I can tell. I'm just trying to play it off. You know why. My lady, look, don't make this hard for me. Because I love you too. Yes, I have for quite a while now. I know we've only known for a few years, but it was not long before we got to know each other. At first, what charmed me was your beauty. You're extremely stunning. Very beautiful. But your personality, it's great too. I like how normal you are. In, like, a good way. You're not snobby. You're not a spoiled brat. You're pretty logical about things, and you still understand emotions rationally, like anyone would. And not to mention, you have this compassionate and kind side to you that I find to be very sweet. Because I'm just your servant, bodyguard. That's all I am. What if we could be more? You know that's not how it works. We don't have to try. It's not how it works. You want to talk about this with your father? I would rather you not. Because I could get fired. And like, if I got fired, firstly, I would not have a job. Secondly, they would never let me see you again. That's why I've never said anything. I would much rather just never tell you how I feel and still be able to support you, make you happy, and be by your side than tell you how I feel and never get to see you again. Date in secret? Miss, this isn't some sort of fiction. We are not going to be able to get away with that. Please, do not question my feelings for you. I do love you, but it's not possible. Why do you have to be so stubborn? Because you love me? Okay. You know what? Fine. You only live once, as they say. Let's talk to your family about this. Yeah, I'm being serious. I'm not entirely sure, but seeing you get so worked up about this, I guess something in me told myself that I should probably step up. If I truly do want to make you happy, then I'll have to take some risks. Whoa. Take it easy. Marriage? I'm sure regardless of what the outcome is, your father would like you to finish college first. You'll try even harder now? Well, I'll be there to support you. Just, don't overwork yourself, okay? Over here. Psst, psst. Yo. Hey. What's up? Shh. What do you mean, what am I doing here? I'm here to pick you up. Oh, right. The shoot. We finished a while ago, and I figured I had enough time to come here and see you. It turns out I was right. What do you mean, am I serious? Of course I'm serious. Why wouldn't you think I am? Well, yeah, I guess, but I mean, look around. No one's noticed me, so it doesn't matter. Oh, come on. No need to be like that. No one will notice. Besides, it doesn't matter if anybody does. I'm here to see a friend. What, is the paparazzi gonna say that I can't have friends? Huh? And why does that matter? And is that an issue if people think you're my girlfriend? What do you mean? Of course I know what I'm saying. And besides, even if it wasn't you, what, am I not allowed to have romantic relationships? I guess some people think that way, but I certainly don't, so I don't care. Well, yeah, I mean, just because I'm a celebrity doesn't mean I'm supposed to be everybody's boyfriend. The fuck kind of belief is that? Well, crazy people are crazy people. And if I have fans who truly feel that way, then I wouldn't consider them as fans, because that's honestly kind of some parasocial psychopath shit. Oh, come on, it's okay. And besides, you know my manager. You guys are friends, aren't you? Well, basically, it's not a huge deal. Oh, come on, it just isn't. Of course, okay? Look, if anything does happen, I'll make sure you're okay. You're welcome. Oh. Well, you know, I wanted it to be a surprise. I figured it'd be more fun if I just showed up out of nowhere to say hi. My bad, my bad. I'll tell you next time. Hmm? What's that? I couldn't hear ya. Thanks for coming? Aw, of course. You're so shy, it's so cute. Hmm? What? I mean what I say. You are cute. Excuse me? Where the hell does that come from? Well, I've had really cool and good-looking co-stars, yes, but what does that have to do with anything? No, I have not seen prettier. You know, I think you should have a little bit more confidence in yourself. Like, I'm not just saying it because I'm your friend. I'm saying it because I genuinely believe it. You're beautiful, you know that? I know you're just blowing me off, but I'm serious. You know, my manager, first time meeting you, she told me afterwards if you were interested in joining the industry. Because you look amazing. Granted, she didn't know anything about your personality, but just looks-wise, you're beautiful. You'd become a fan favorite so quickly. Come on, I didn't say that. You have a wonderful personality too. Oh, are you blushing? You're blushing, aren't you? Oh, you're not? Nah, I can see you're becoming so red. It's so cute. Okay, I'm sorry. But can you be honest with me for a second? You like it when I compliment you like that, don't you? I mean, you're looking away, but I can still see that smile of yours. Okay, I'll stop for now. Yeah, for now. You know I'm not done with you yet. Okay. Whatever you say. Okay. How much is the train fare again? Damn, it's been ages since I've last taken the train. Hey, you didn't need to say that. And besides, it's not like I don't want to take the train more often. It's just, work. For safety reasons, they hardly let me go out on my own. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. They're pretty nice. But I will tell you something. Me being here right now, let's just say they don't know about it. Oh, it's pretty expensive. I swear train fares weren't that expensive before. Did the price go up? Inflation? Oh, well, that sounds about right. Alright, got my ticket. Let's go. What are you looking at?
Because I don't have money.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
You think he
Fine.
can't afford his ticket?
You can pay for me this time. But
Okay, just give me a second. I'll go get it for him. Oh. Seems like his girlfriend's offering? Well, it seems like they've figured something out. Yeah, let's just go.
this train is headed towards Amai. I repeat, Amai. Please stand behind the yellow line.
Huh. Seems like the train's kind of packed today. Couldn't get a seat. Oh well, not that it matters.
The doors are now closing. You cannot make it in time, and do not fucking try. I swear to God.
So, how's uni been? So? Is there something wrong? You're feeling lonely? How come? Is no one being friends with you? If that's the case, I'll have to do something about it, What am I gonna do? I'm going to abuse my power, my social status in order to get people to understand how great of a person you are. I'm just kidding, but yeah, well, celebrities abusing their power. Not exactly something unusual, but that's not what we're here to talk about. But all jokes aside and stuff, you doing okay? Not an issue about friends? Then what is it? I'm not gonna laugh at you. Why would I laugh at you? What? I'm sure it's not that silly. I'll tell you something. I've worked with a ton of scripts in my life. And let me just tell you, nothing can be sillier than some of the stuff I've worked with, okay? Like, you're absolutely fine. I'm not gonna laugh at you. Ah, I see. You've been thinking about getting a boyfriend. I already said I'm not gonna laugh at you. But, a significant other, huh? No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just thinking. My was like a thinking and like I'm not thinking about laughing at you, okay? Just know that. Huh? Me? Did you really just say that? No, I don't have a secret girlfriend. Well, I mean, that's kind of a weird assumption, but I know I said that I don't care about what the public would think, but it just doesn't mean I have someone. Thank you, I guess, but that's not really what it's about though, you know? Well, it's just... I mean, yeah, I guess I have a lot of fangirls. A lot of people would probably kill to be with me. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's true. It is. Have you seen the last few months' popularity rankings? Well, just for your information, I was top 3. So, yeah. But as I was saying, I don't really care too much about that. Like, yeah, it's cool, I guess, to have a lot of people who like me, but if it's not the person I like that's liking me, I can't say I really care. Huh? Well, yeah, if the person that I like doesn't like me back, then like that's not gonna feel good. What are we holding up for? Yeah, I did say that. Yeah. What? I can't have someone I like? Huh? You... you what? You interested? It's probably not what you're thinking, to be honest. How do I know? Well, I mean, I'm your best friend. We've known each other for ages. I can just kind of tell. Like, I feel like we're not gonna be thinking of, like, the same person or anything. Do you have any ideas who it might be? Huh? No. Wait, I'm sorry. Who's that? Oh, that girl. No. It's not like I don't remember my co-stars. It's... Oh. Did I forget her name? Let's just keep that a secret between you and I, yeah? Yeah. Judging by that response, huh? Yep. No, it isn't her. Nope, not her either. Nope. No. I'm saying, like, you're never gonna guess who it is. Why not? You're just not. It's not possible for you to guess who it is. I don't think you'll know. Why? Because you're dense? What's that supposed to mean? Well, it means exactly what it means. You are a very dense person, so, like, I'm not surprised that you wouldn't know. Then just tell you? Okay. It's you. You don't remember that person from the movies I've starred in? Dude, you're kidding right now, right? No, it's you. Y-O-U. You. Yes, you. Hey, shh, keep it down, Yes, it's you. How many times do I have to say this? It's you. I like you. I love you. What? Excuse me? What do you mean this cannot be? Why would I like you? Why wouldn't I? Excuse me? You're... Okay, let me just make this clear again, because apparently I haven't made it clear enough. You are amazing, okay? You are amazing. You are great. I don't know why you would ever think that those other celebrities that I've worked with are like 10 times of you or whatever. They're not, okay? They're just not. If anything, you know, again, keep this between us, but you are like a billion times of them. Like, you are so cool. You're nice. You're really nice. You've been with me for like the whole journey. I wouldn't even be doing this without you. What do you mean, what do you have to do with my success? Okay, do you remember just a few years back when, you know, I wasn't exactly the celebrity I am now? I was just, you know, some average guy. And if anything, I had always thought of myself as below average. I never had any confidence in myself. You do remember that, right? Back when we were still in high school. I always felt like I was nothing compared to everyone else. I had, you know, I didn't have a lot of hope. I couldn't ever find the courage to believe in myself. You know, believe that I could amount to anything. But you were always there helping me, you know? You complimented me a lot. You made me feel better about myself. You helped me with improving myself. You're the reason why I'm even able to do this right now. And again, I said this like from the beginning. It was like foreshadowing. I don't care. I don't. Okay? I want to be with you. I've wanted to be with you for God knows how long now. I don't care what people have to say or what they think. I mean, at the end of the day, right? Celebrities, whatever, idols, all that. We're still human. You know, like, I can still have feelings. And I do have feelings for you. I couldn't care less about what the public may think. I mean, obviously, if you're not interested, that's fine. It's just, I need to tell you that. And I want you to know that, honestly speaking, if you needed me to give up all of this, like, I would do it for you. Because, I mean, honestly speaking, I've missed those days where I wasn't that busy. You know? Nowadays, I wake up, I've got like 10 shoots to do. You know, I got an interview to partake in. And then I gotta go on set and film some stuff. Like, I barely get any time to even talk to you. And it sucks. Like, I mean, I love the pay, don't get me wrong. I love money. But I want you to know that there is something I love more than money. And it's you. Also, just want to slip this in. I feel like it might be a good time to tell you. I have never actually kissed my co-stars. Yeah, I'm being serious. Okay, this might be a little silly or childish, I don't know, but I've been saving my first kiss for you. Is that silly? It is silly, isn't it? Maybe I'm just too influenced by the scripts and all that. But it's true. What do you mean? Well, do I want what? The kiss? Is that even a question? Of course I do. Then come get it? Wait, are you saying... just do it? Okay, chill out. So, does that mean you feel the same? Yeah? You probably don't have any idea how happy I am right now. I have no idea how happy you are? Well, I will say though, I'm kinda surprised that you didn't know that I liked you. I mean, even just earlier, I complimented the shit out of you. And, well, maybe I'm just not very good at it, but I definitely felt like I was kind of flirting with you, no? You thought I was just being nice? That's fair, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I should be more straightforward from now on then. Well, can I have another kiss? That I don't have to ask for? Well, I believe consent is still important. I love you. Oh, and by the way, if it's alright with you, would it be okay if I announce this? Yeah, to, you know, make things very clear that I have my one and only. You're probably finding this very funny, aren't you? You want me to say it? That's cruel. Seriously? I'm talking about how I'm working as a... you know... Yes! As a rental boyfriend. Yeah, you're probably finding this very funny. Very, very funny. Why? I mean, I don't seem like the type, right? You probably also think it's weird for me to be doing something like that. I know I said this just now, but... you know... if you'd like, I think it's better if we just cancel. I'll get you a full refund, so... You're so persistent. What, you want to make fun of me that badly? Why would I think you'd make fun of me? Oh, come on. You have every reason to. Every reason to. And what, you're not gonna do it? You're not gonna get revenge on me? No payback? Really? You think not of that? Surely not, right? Calm down. I'm being perfectly calm. I'm sorry. I didn't really realize how loud I was getting. My bad. You know, this honestly seems like karma. For you to find out that I'm doing something like this. just so I could get by. Can you at least answer me this? Why would you... Why are you even renting a boyfriend? Huh? I see. Well, good for you, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, I guess. I can't exactly say I get that specifically, but being pressured to do things. I'd know a thing or two about that. Huh? Well, I mean, admittedly, I'm not, like, bad looking, so I figured, hey, maybe I could be a rental boyfriend. Besides, it's all acting. I don't actually have to care about the girls I go on dates with. Just have to pretend I do. That's what this is about in the first place. And, well, it pays extremely well. So, you know, I figured this would be the easiest job. How long have I been doing this for? 3 years now? Yes, seriously, you heard me the first time. Excuse me? Why would I do that? See, this is why I can't stand you. I don't get it. How are you so fortunate, but still have such a annoyingly calm and respectful personality? I don't understand. Honestly, pathetic or not, I'd honestly rather you be a snobby, rich asshole than whatever you are right now. Do I mean that? What do you think? Of course I mean that. I can't stand you at all. Right. You can report me. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. And I don't understand. This probably sounds a lot more pathetic to say out loud, but the reason why I always make fun of you, pester you and bully you, well, it's because I'm very, very envious of you. To be so fortunate. Always hoped I could trigger you. Get you to drop that mask of yours. And get you to show the side where you're just this rich, out-of-touch, snobby brat. And yet, no matter how hard I tried to get you to do that, you just never did. Even now, people aren't going to recognize you. You don't have a reputation to keep here. And yet you're still being so nice. I don't understand. I can't accept that. You're not a good person. You can't be. None of them ever were. So, you can't be. Do I want to talk about it? Why the fuck would I want to talk about it? With you, out of all people. Talking about things can help make it better? You're delusional. As if. Well, if you want to know so badly, fine. My family. We weren't as poor as we are right now, but we weren't exactly rich like you. Got by life fine. You know, I wasn't able to have the latest toys, latest games or whatever, but at least it felt like I could live normally. Until one day, my family's business got absorbed by some bastard fucks. Ruined everything. Everything. Took everything. All of it. And eventually we had nothing left. Fortunately, or in a way unfortunately, we were able to recover. Not fully, but just a little bit. My parents found work somewhere else. Though they weren't able to secure good positions. Eventually, I thought maybe I could make things right. Talk it out. Be rational. I spoke to the people who messed with our shit. Or at least I tried to. Because I could never get a hold of them again. I wasn't even allowed near them. Every time I'd send them something, I'm pretty sure it was denied on the spot. They weren't willing to talk. Because I could offer nothing. And I guess to them, if I could offer nothing, then I have no value. Friends I once had. Friends my parents once had. All cut us off. Apparently because we were a failure. Because somehow it was our fault that shit failed. Somehow, even though we were doing perfectly fine beforehand. Tell me, how is that our fault? It was theirs, and yet they never took responsibility for it. They didn't even think to do that, not even for a second. Why? Because we had nothing left to offer. I'm sorry to generalize, but you rich upper class of society, scum, greedy fucks. Oh, you're sorry to hear that? Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what? I don't care what you say. I'm gonna get you that refund. I'm getting off on the next stop. You can go rent someone else. Come on. Read the room. The last thing I want right now is to keep talking to you. What? You promise you're not like that? Right. And why should I believe you? So what? You could have just been acting this whole time. Yeah, and I've tried to get you to drop this act. Has it worked? No, but that's only because I'm not trying hard enough. If I push you enough, eventually you'll snap. I know you will. You'll start to crack. And I will be able to see that you are no different. No different. Shut up. You don't want to help me. You want to help yourself. Huh? Say what now? I see. No, I didn't know that. But it doesn't matter. What difference does that make? And so what? That doesn't prove anything. Your family's business having a good track record doesn't mean shit to me. Most of you rich fucks out there have a good track record because you have enough money to clean up anything that would leave a blemish. Shut up. I don't need your help. I never asked for your help. I don't want your help. Oh, what? Do you pity me now? Is that what it is? I don't need your pity. I'm fine. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You piece of shit. I don't want to hear it. Because Shut up. You don't know anything. And so what if that's true? So what if I'm trying to tell myself that you're not... You can't be a good person. I don't get it. I don't. You piss me off. Genuinely. You make me so fucking mad. And even more so now. I don't understand. How can you still be so nice to me? Even though I was always so mean. I don't get it. What's wrong with you? Come on. Call me pathetic. Call me worthless. Say it. Fucking say it. Say it. Please. Please say it. If you don't say it, I don't think I'd ever be able to forgive myself. For not trusting you. Honestly speaking, somewhere deep down, I think I knew. I think I knew that you don't have ill intentions. And you really are a good person. But I don't want to believe it. You'll prove it? I'm sorry. For everything. I'm sorry for everything. For being such an ass. I'm sorry. Huh? What are you doing? What was that? I seemed like I could use a bit of love. What the fuck does that even mean? Huh? Why are you patting my head? Well, it is nice, I guess. Huh? Thanks. Well, I mean, I guess for that as well. Thanks for calling me a good boy and all that. Thanks for reassuring me as well. And being so willing to help me. Stand proud I was strong. I can rely on you now. I'm gonna be really honest with you right now. I would like your help. I'm gonna formally ask for that. While it may still be tough for me to fully accept all of this, I do want you to know that I am gonna try to. As I've said, there's still a part of me that doesn't want to trust you. But I'll try. It's okay for me not to fully trust you yet? You really are too nice, you know. Huh? What? What? No. What? That doesn't make any sense. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. You... But that's kind of all I've got. That I'm honestly hardworking, trying my best. You know, that still doesn't make any sense. You suddenly like me now? Huh? I mean... Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm serious, I guess. I mean, you do seem to be really nice. Honestly, I didn't mention this, but I think a part of me that also made me so annoyed was because I started to maybe fall in love with you because of how nice you were. Which is why it made it even harder for me to you understand? Huh? You want me to quit the rental boyfriend agency? Right. Yeah, since we're going to be dating now. Right. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure if I should say that. I do have feelings for you, I believe, but I would like you to wait until I can pay you back for the help you've given me. Until then, I'm not sure if it's appropriate for me to say that I love you too. But I mean, right now at least, we're still... Well, I'm still technically your rental boyfriend. Okay, baby. Where do you want to go? That was fast? Yeah, I guess I've gotten pretty used to changing personalities for the girls. From now on, I won't have to pretend to be someone I'm not? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Huh. Train definitely seems more crowded than it usually does today.
Oh shit.
I wonder if there was some event that I missed.
You okay?
Not that it matters, I don't suppose. Can't wait to get home. Today was so tiring. What's going on over there? Oh wait, that's... Oh, it's her. What? What's going on? Who the hell is that guy? It's not exactly my business. And intervening might be a little insane, but nah, something does not seem right. Why is that guy getting so close like that? I get that the train's packed and there's not a lot of space to move around, but this close? Really? No, something definitely isn't right. Excuse me. Can you, coming through. Excuse me, miss. Yeah, sorry. Coming through. Yep, thank you. Okay. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me, thank you. Hey, babe. What's up? Oh, and, you. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Oh, I did? Well, I don't suppose you were doing anything wrong, were you? I mean, usually people only get so jumpy if they're doing something wrong. Are you doing something wrong? You don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. I see. Do you know this pretty lady over here? Oh. Oh, you're friends now, are you? Yeah? Right, so, see, the thing is, I know her pretty well, and I'm not sure she's ever talked about someone like you. Well, I know I didn't make it exactly clear. She's my girlfriend. Yeah. She's my girlfriend. So let me ask you this question here, buddy. Who the hell are you? And what are you trying to do? Oh, yeah, no. I get it. The train's packed. Happens. People get pushed into each other all the time. No worries, I understand. But I will say, you are absolutely full of shit. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll repeat myself since you didn't hear me. I was saying, you are full of shit. Yep, I do dare say that to you. Why? What's stopping me from doing that? Oh, you were just trying to get to know her better. Okay. And does it seem like she's into that idea at all whatsoever? Oh man, you must be a fucking idiot. And you're delusional. What? Do you really think that's the expression of someone who's enjoying themselves? Come on. Look at her pretty face. She does not want to talk to you. Can you not see that? In fact, she's fucking terrified of you. Right. I'm just gonna say this to you right now. I'll give you a chance to leave my girlfriend alone, or we will start having problems. What am I gonna do about it? Let's just say, I don't exactly mind causing a ruckus here. I'll have you know that I don't exactly care if this is a public place or not. You hurt my girlfriend, and I'll hurt you. It's that simple. So, I'll give you a chance. Either get out of here right now, and don't let me ever see you again doing this to anyone. Or I'll make you never be able to do this again. Aw, what are you gonna do? Report me? You do know you're the one in the wrong, right? Oh, please. As if. Now get out. Look at him run away. You know, it's kind of crazy to believe that people like that even exist. Anyway, are you okay? Yeah? I don't mean to doubt you, but are you sure? I mean, an experience like that. Hell, I'd be traumatized too. You sure you're okay? Okay, that's good to hear. Huh? That was incredible. Oh, shucks. It's nothing. My acting there was great? What do you mean? The way I pretended to get angry? Huh? No. You're mistaken. I was genuinely pissed. Well, yeah, I intervened because I wanted to bail you out of that very uncomfortable scenario, but I was actually hella mad. you know. It's just, I understand, you know, getting into relationships and all that. It's not exactly the easiest task, but being like that just isn't the way to go, and ugh, I can't see why people don't understand that. Oh, there's no need to thank me. Just, you know, being a good friend. We are friends, right? Huh? What do you mean, are we? What? Do you not see me as a friend? It's okay. Huh? What the? No? What? What do you mean? You're joking, right? Of course I think of you as a friend. I mean, like, I understand we're not super close, but, you know, we get along well, we talk, and we've worked together before, and I really enjoyed working with you. I definitely see you as a friend. I guess you don't see me as a friend. Huh. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just messing with you. Huh? No way. Excuse me? What does that have to do with anything? Well, I mean, even if you say I'm popular, doesn't mean I can't be friends with you. Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. Never really told you this because, you know, I understand that some things should have some sort of preparation or setup. But I think this... I don't think right now's a bad time at all. Maybe? I wanted to say that I think I really like you. And if possible, I would like to get to know you better and date you. And that doesn't matter at all. You being a little quiet and reserved, nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, cute. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? What? Of course I heard that. I mean, I know there's a lot of people in here and you kind of whispered, but we are standing pretty close to each other right now. There's no way I wouldn't have heard that. Anyway, back to the main topic. You, said you liked me too? Aw, really? Hmm? What about just now? Oh, did it now? Made your heart flutter when I came in to help you like that? Hmm? No way, no way. I don't think it's cringe at all. Having a sort of fantasy where someone comes in and protects you. It's not that bad. I understand. Yeah, of course I do. I mean, romantic or not, having someone there to save you, protect you, all that, not exactly a bad thing. Yeah, no, I was saying I'd like to go out with you. You down with that? Awesome. So, you free right now? Yeah, like an after school day. If you're okay with it, of course. Oh man. Didn't mean to fall asleep. Huh? Wait, what am I sleeping on? Oh, hey. Oh, hi. Hey. Hello. I'm sorry. I fell asleep on your shoulder. Yeah? Oh man. I'm so sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you? Huh? No. I didn't mean to, fall asleep on your shoulder like that. It's just, I'm sorry. It's just that your presence, it's very calming. You know? Like, sorry, is that weird? I just think, like, you're very nice and I feel pretty safe with you. And I know we're not like going home together or something. It's just we happen to sit next to each other on a train, and I dozed off, and also not to mention I like the sound of the trains on the tracks going like dun 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 dun. It's nice. Oh, sorry. Calm down. Yeah. No, I'm perfectly calm right now, actually. I don't sound like it? Oh. Well. Yeah, no, I lied. Yeah, it was very comfy. And also, sorry, I was really tired today. Huh? Oh. Thanks. I'm glad to hear that, you saw that I was working hard. It's nice, sometimes I feel like people don't really notice when I try my best and stuff, so thank you. Huh? You're gonna throw hands with people who don't acknowledge it? No, it's okay. You don't have to. It's alright. I mean, if anything, the fact that you noticed, it's good enough for me. Huh? Well, I can't say I don't. Oh, you were joking. Oh, well, just forget what I said then. What do you mean you can't? I mean, I know I said that your, acknowledgement of me and stuff is nice and that I like it, but, I disagree, but thank you. Huh? You have to tell me something? What is it? What? What? Oh, you were playing with my hair? No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Did you like doing that? I'm sorry. I don't know why I asked that question. You did? Oh. Wait. You're doing it again right now? Is it not nice? Well, yeah, it is nice. I'm really not cute though. The cutest, hey. Huh? Yeah, I do get nervous around people in general. You you think I'm even more nervous around you? I don't think so. I mean, why would I be? That that's not normal, right? No, definitely not. What? What? No way. That's not possible. Me hating you? No, 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 no. You're mistaken. It's not that. Afraid of you? Well, well, honestly speaking, kind of. Yeah. Why is that? Well, I mean, you're really, really pretty. And you're really, really nice as well. Of course it's scary. Of course it is. Well, it's because I'm not sure how I should act or feel around you. Explain. Like, I just, you're really, I have a hard time thinking because you're just a good person. Yeah, love? Love? The love? Oh, you're joking. Yeah. It's not that. It's not that at all. Why would it be? Huh? That's a shame. What do you mean that's a shame? It's a shame that I don't feel the same? What do you mean feel the same? Huh? What? Wait. Dial that back. What now? You like me? What? I'm sorry, what? What do you mean, what? Like, you, what? You like me? You like, what? But like, why though? I'm not complaining. I want to know why. I've never heard of anyone liking me. I mean, forget liking me. I've never really had people who cared too much about me in the first place. It's just, I'm sorry, it's pretty hard to believe that you like me. Like, especially since you're so amazing. You're like good at everything you do. You're so smart. You're so kind, and you've got an amazing personality, and you're also so beautiful. Why would you like me? Am I saying I'm not any of those things? Well, I mean, yeah, more or less. It's not true? Oh. Thank you. So, you're like asking me out right now? Well, I guess the mood is right after all. Do I want to go back to sleep on your shoulder? If it's not a selfish request, yeah, I would like that very much. And, also, would you be okay with laying with my hair again? Huh? Well, honestly, yeah. I would like you to call me your good boy as well.